All right, everyone, welcome to another edition of the Awesome Hall of Healers interview. And today, I have with me a home chef, Mamta ji, who joined the self-healing challenge because she was facing issues with, consistent headaches, consistent migraines, and weight loss plateau, right? And, a lot of overthinking, a lot of overthinking and stress. And in this video, where we're going to look at is what is the transformation Mamta ji brought in her health. That's what we are going to discover today and discover what were the action steps she took to actually transform herself and solve these health problems. All right. So we're going to look at that. So make sure you watch this fully and get inspired from Mamta ji's journey. So Mamta ji, welcome to the Hall of Healers and congratulations on your transformations.
Thanks a lot, Sachin. And it has been really a pleasure being associated with you and going through all your videos, the self-healing challenge and everything. First of all, I would like to thank you for all your one-on-one sessions that I had with you because it gave me a lot of positivity, lot of learnings. And I really got very clear intentions out, like what I needed from my life to actually improve my health and take a step ahead. So thanks a lot to you for that. And secondly, I would talk about, see, why I joined your course. The main objective behind joining your course was I was going through a lot of headaches. And it is a chronic problem. I had a migraine problem. I had gone through a lot of treatments for six months, but I didn't get the solution to it. So finally, I
Just
went through your.
Mhm. Just one thing I want to understand is headaches and migraines. You said it was chronic, right? So, like, from how many years you were facing this, Muktaji?
It is almost 20 years, I would say.
Okay, 20 years. Okay.
Yeah, almost 20 years. And my mother had that sinus problem and continuous headaches. So
Okay.
I think I got it from her.
Okay.
And I was not getting a solution. I went through a lot of treatments, but I was not getting any results out of it. It was
Mm-hmm.
just the medication. I used to have the medicine, it used to go off. And when you used to stop it, it again used to bounce back,
Yeah. So
and
that's
that was
the,
hindering my growth in business, in my weight loss, and many things, in fact many other health problems as well.
okay.
So when I came across the health boot camp which Dinas had organized, I came across your self-healing challenge, and what
Mhm.
I attracted was it was a very organized structure that you had shown. And when I had a one-on-one with you for the first time, I could see a surety of getting the results. So that is why I actually went for it. And slowly, when I started seeing your videos, and one by one, I started bringing in the changes in my life in terms of diet, in terms of lifestyle activities, in terms of changing your habits on the day to day basis. I started seeing the results in improvement in my headaches as
Mhm.
well. It had actually, now I can say that it is around 70% cured. That
Wow.
30% is remaining, but I know that will also go off as I bring in more changes in my life, and I stick and I be consistent to those habits.
Fantastic.
So yeah,
Go ahead, Mamtaji.
so that is a big achievement for me, I must say. And apart from that, I have actually become a more positive person. I would
Okay.
say I was positive, I was an inspiring person, but after joining and having one on one with you, I have even become more confident and positive because I got rid of this headaches, and it gave me that time, and it helped me increase my productivity also. I
Mm.
was able to do my workouts without any hindrance. I was able to commit to my customers as a home chef, and
Okay.
I also stopped overthinking. Earlier,
Lovely.
I had that thing, even if anybody used to say something about the food or anything else, I used to think a lot. But
Mm.
now that habit also I gave up, because what I learned is that you are doing your best, you are giving your 100%, and you will keep getting such kind of negative people which will try to impact you. It's going to impact our own health only.
Makes
So
sense.
it's better to actually just get rid of those comments and think positive. and keep doing your best, keep putting your best efforts.
Lovely,
That
lovely.
gives me a lot of energy, positive energy also, and a positive outcome also,
Got you.
and doesn't affect my health. The best part is it doesn't affect my health, and that's how I got rid of my headaches.
Exactly.
And after going through your videos, I brought in a lot of changes in my diet also, in terms of prebiotic things, probiotic,
Mhm.
proteins,
Okay.
carbohydrates, got rid of the starchy foods. So bringing changes in all those diets in my daily
Mm-hmm.
things also gave me lot of results.
Got you. So let me like just understand and tell you like what I heard is like you had chronic headaches and migraines from 20 years and those were reduced basically by two things. So one was overthinking, which you were able to drop through our spiritual and psychological techniques and through the one-on-one coaching. And next is through the dietary changes, which is like we made according to your body type. And of course, as you as a home chef, right, you're always around food, right? So that would also have been more challenging, right? But I could see that you have overcome this. So I highly acknowledge you for this, right? So Mamta ji, tell me one thing, like you took these action steps, right? To actually, tackle this problem of 20 years which you've been facing, right? So tell me one thing, like were these actions which was mentioned to you, which we spoke in the coaching and in the videos, like were they difficult and restrictive for you to do, or were they like very easy and simple to follow?
Well, I would like to say, if you are determined to get the results,
Hmm.
and if my intentions are clear 100% where I want to reach, nothing is difficult.
Okay, got
Nothing
it.
is difficult because you have a very clear mindset that you have to actually get that goal and get those results for your own betterment.
Correct.
And if it is, I am getting better day by day, and people are actually seeing that changes also, and I feel good about it, then
Hmm.
definitely nothing is difficult. I will definitely get up and start taking that steps for my own benefit.
Exactly. So you
So
would
I
be.
didn't find anything difficult. I was
Okay.
simply going through the videos. I was following your one-to-one instructions, and I was getting the results. I was seeing that the
Fantastic.
kind of positive environment and the kind of positivity that developed in me was actually, I am saying, it was outstanding.
That's very good, right? I can like really get that from your, conversation, and it's very, like it's very fulfilling for me as well when I look at, these positive changes and positive environment which you have been creating for yourself, right? And it's very heartening to, see tell that you have taken those actions, and you're also telling me that it was not difficult because you were determined and intentions were clear for you, right? So that's very like awesome because when you have that clarity and the support and the confidence and the knowledge, you're bound to get the
Exactly.
result. You're bound to like get the result. And
Exactly. And one thing I would mention, the intentions in the first or the second session, the intentions that you had talked about to write it down on the whiteboard in front of you, that also had a great impact on me, because
good.
every time I was getting out of the bathroom, or I was going through the bedroom, or I was doing any of the activities, I always had a look at that board. And that
Ah,
board and those clear intentions always gave me a trigger that you have to get the results no
mm,
matter what. You have
exactly.
to get up and work out, you have to concentrate on your diet, you have to do this activity. And I actually developed the habit of maintaining the tracker also on the daily basis, what I am
Fantastic.
having, whether I am working out or not, what achievements actually I had. Even if I didn't write it down, I missed it, sometimes it was always there in my mind, at the back of
Mm.
my mind. Have I missed
Got
something? Did I complete my activities today? Did I follow my diet or not? And sometimes when I had that craving of having something, I did have it. I won't lie it out here. I did have that. But then again, I got back, I bounced back, and I started doing, got back to my habits.
No, that's important, right? So that shows that it is not like a non-restrictive. It's not like a restrictive thing which we are doing out here, right? It's like being free, and you are human. You're not like a robot trying to stick to one diet
Exactly.
like this. It's not going to be possible, right? It's like a human being, right? You're a human
Because
being,
what I
and
feel is, if you stop yourself from having something when you are craving for it, you actually end up having more later.
fantastic discovery. Yeah, exactly. And have you observed that when you like actually have that? when you have that craving and you take it, have you observed that you don't take as much as before? Like
Yes,
you don't
you
binge
stop
eating
at the
it.
point because, yes, you stop at a point realizing that you have some goal. It's okay. You have satisfied your craving now. Now get back. It is
Hmm.
now it is
Interesting, right?
done. Your craving is satisfied. Now you can get back to the normal food. So I never stop myself on that aspect, to be very frank.
Yeah, that's
And that is what gives me a satisfaction and happiness also that is seen.
exactly, that's important, right, Mamtaji? Because if you don't have that, then you're like restricting yourself, and then, as you correctly mentioned, it leads to like more binge eating as well. So I can see that
Yes.
beautiful transformations you got, Mamtaji. But tell me one
And
thing.
as a home chef also, I think I mentioned earlier, I would like to say as a home chef also, I discussed the one of the problems that I had to taste my food every time.
Yeah, exactly.
And that tasting of food never stopped because I was having 1 spoon, 2 spoon, 3 spoons,
Mm,
and that was actually like I was gaining weight because of that, and it was
mm,
not coming down. So the change I brought in there also, I started taking very small portion size for tasting, and rest I was taking the help of my husband or anybody at home to just taste it, and then I used to send it outside. So
nice.
that change also actually had a lot of impact on me.
Fantastic. That's very awesome actually. Again, asking the help and, getting that's what is important, having the family support you in your lifestyle and
Yeah.
diet changes actually makes you more healthier and it's great. So, Mamta ji, aapne bola 20 years you were facing these issues, but these results, what you've seen, like reducing the overthinking and getting the headaches, like how much time did it take for you to start seeing results?
2 months.
2 months, right? So that's fairly quick. So 2 months, you were able to see those results just by implementing scientific techniques and by focusing on the pillars and fundamentals of
I
health.
started doing meditation also regularly, even if it was for 10 minutes, even if it was for 5 minutes in the morning. I took out time for my own self. I started doing meditation where I used to connect spiritually with my Lord, whomsoever I
Hmm.
believe in. I used to thank Him in morning,
Mm-hmm.
in evening, and at night. And I saw there was lot of good impact on my own body, on my own health.
Exactly.
And when I talk about health, it's not only about the weight loss. I would talk weight loss is just an outcome of whatever activities and habits you develop,
Mhm.
but the
Fantastic.
larger impact on your body inside and internally is really very, very high.
Got you there. So it's really like heartening to see that you have developed a lot of habits and in just 2 months you're able to start seeing results. So that's fantastic. And by just focusing on the fundamentals and it again reinforces my belief also that focusing on the fundamentals rather than the fad diets or the new trends which keep coming up, but focusing on the basics always work. And that I can see that right now, 20 years and 2 months, there's huge difference, but fundamentals always work. Awesome, Mamta ji.
And the continuous Surya Namaskars had a lot of positive impact. From 12 to 51, it was a great achievement for me. I never thought that I would be able to do. My target was 108, but I was able to complete that in one go. 51 Surya Namaskar was also a very great achievement for me.
Exactly. So from 12 to 51, that's a huge jump, Mamta ji. And do you see that happens only with higher energy and a mindset shift, right?
Exactly. That
Fantastic.
positivity, that determination, and that confidence that you develop slowly actually gets you there.
Exactly. The basics work. Fantastic. So tell me one thing, Mamta ji. A lot of people, right, they tend to not invest in their health, and don't invest time or money in their health. So what is the one breakthrough or advice you would like to like share on why you should invest on your health?
Uh, the most important thing, if you invest on your health, you won't have to invest on the doctors and the medicines that you spend huge amount. First
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Second thing, when you are investing on your health, by
Mm-hmm.
following the proper diet and taking the right steps in that direction, the
Mm-hmm.
kind of positivity that develops in your own self, is beyond explanation. That only is that person that goes through can actually feel it internally, how satisfied and how good you feel about your own self. So
Exactly.
investing on health is really, really important for everyone in this world, actually.
Exactly, right?
And when you start investing and start taking those steps, positive steps towards your own health, you will start seeing the difference in your own self. And the way you will connect to the people, the way you will talk to the people will start reflecting in your own self.
Exactly.
And you will start feeling so confident and good about it. So
Exactly.
as I talk, yeah, Sachin, please go on.
Yeah, exactly like what you said. Like each thing, one thing is health. When you invest on your health, it like percolates to like each and every area of your life, like what you
Many,
said. Like
many things. You start getting organized in your day to do activities when you're actually start seeing changes in your health. You feel so positive. You feel so energized from inside that you automatically get up and start doing your work. And
exactly.
that is reflected in your daily work also.
Exactly. So the overall quality of your life improves, and life is for living, right?
Yes.
And very beautifully
Yes.
said, Mamtaji. One is like you don't have to invest huge, exorbitant amounts, and we have to accept the fact that healthcare costs are rising, right? And
Exactly.
that's one thing what you said. And second thing is the fulfillment and satisfaction what you get when you're healthy. That of course you can
That is an
explain it.
internal bliss. That is an internal bliss that you actually start feeling.
Exactly.
Mm.
And you will like, of course, be very experienced to say because you've been facing 20 years of that regular medications and that frustration. And when you see that results, that bliss you can explain and that comes out to you. And I'm so happy
Because
that you're
what I
feeling.
have seen, your relationship with the friends, your family, your
Mhm.
society, you are able to give more.
Exactly.
And you would be able to give more only when you are actually having good health, when you feel good about yourself. And again, I would stress on that point that only weight loss is not important.
Mhm.
How good you feel about yourself internally, how healthy you are from inside.
Exactly.
That matters a lot. I have seen people who are very slim and trim, who are very thin, going through lots of health problems. So
Exactly.
it's not only the case what people have that mindset कि only obese people can have the health problems and वो मोटा है इसलिए वो अच्छा नहीं है मतलब people have that mindset, we can't deny that, but that is not true. I have
Exactly.
seen obese people who are very healthy from inside.
Exactly. Though, that's what that's the beauty of health. You can't generalize it. It's personalized.
Exactly.
And
Health is completely different from the weight loss. People often relate it to weight loss. अच्छा, weight loss नहीं हो रहा है. That means you haven't achieved anything, but that is not true.
exactly. And you have really brought about fantastic points and fantastic changes in yourself, Namtaji. And whoever is watching this video, if you really want to, experience such satisfaction and inner bliss like Mamtaji told, you can go ahead and book a call with our team, and the link is in the description of this video, right? Go ahead and let's have a chat about your health. And Mamtaji, I really, truly, from the bottom of the heart, acknowledge you for taking actions. And I really, really believe that these actions and changes you will keep for your life.
Sure. Thank you, Sachin, for your time and for that 6 months one-to-one sessions have definitely helped me a lot in having the clear intentions. And I am working on it constantly. With time, probably I will reach my further goals also that I have discussed with you. So thanks a lot to you for that. Mhm.
Thank you, Mamtaji, and all the best. Be healthy, happy, and unique.
Thank you.